Alright guys and gals, this is Brandon. I'm tuning back in. We're playing Atlas again, but one thing that they just didn't update, it's 7.7 on the server side. It's still 7 point, I think 3.2 or 4 on the client side. It was just some server side updates. But guys, there's a pretty big problem that they have not addressed, and maybe if this video gets to someone, it may not, but the spawns are pretty broken on here on Atlas. So I'm gonna spawn in on my cruise ship, and this island had like a couple gators and like a couple snakes, but now literally we can't kill them fast enough. So it's so discouraging that people are literally like, I had a crew of, I don't know, 7 8 people, and all we were doing was constantly fighting back snakes and alligators, and then they were spawning in front of us. So now that we've lost 90% of our gear and we can't even go get it because they're spawning back faster than we can craft arrows and stuff to kill them. Stuff should not be spawning in front of your face. But let me just, I'll spawn in here and we'll see how it is. Okay, it doesn't seem, okay, no, there's a gator. There's a gator over there. Oh, there's a gator right there. Look at that. They're just literally everywhere. That gator was not even there a second ago. Maybe it was under the water, but I didn't see it. So there's a gator there. There's a gator there. There's a gator there. We've killed these alligators like 10 times over, and they won't go away. Is this supposed to be a game mechanic? I was told the further away from the equator you are, the harder it gets. The equator is right here. We're only right here. I would say not even 10% away from the equator. So is it supposed to be that hard, that far away? I don't think it is the case, but it's, if anybody out there has ever played Ark, this is like 10 20 times harder than Ark. Is it supposed to be that way? I don't think so. Also, the ghost ships, the spawning on the ghost ships, there's way too many of them, and they're grouped too tightly. So literally you're like trying to go through the ocean like this and like tiptoeing your way around, and then you end up triggering one. So then you try to run away from it and you trigger another one and then another one, and it's like you have 3 of these ghost ships just following you. I don't know. It's right now I really like Atlas. I'm gonna keep up with the updates and keep playing, but it's like almost unplayable at this point. So what we're gonna have to do is try to spawn on our bed, catch sails, go to another island. But the thing is, every single island we go to is just covered. Like covered. The only ones that aren't covered are the Freeport Islands.
You can't
But
spell me
then,
up.
oh, hold on. The ones that are on the Freeport Islands are, you're locked, so you can't go over level 8. So you can't actually make anything to help you or level up. But yeah, I just wanted to get this video out there. Hopefully, if anybody has any advice, that kind of thing, comments, stuff you've seen, comment it down below. Subscribe for future updates, and hopefully they get this resolved soon. So thank you guys. Have a good night. Adios.